Sweet. Radio on. Balls, sacks. Should have been that way. So I thought I'd pop out and test my Scala G9, which I've recently come into possession. Purely because I asked for it for my birthday and I got it. That's how the world works. You don't ask, you don't get. Now admittedly, I haven't actually read the manual all the way through. I'm kind of one of those people that tries to figure things out as I go along, which is fine in most cases, but I don't know any of the voice commands, apart from maybe 2 or 3. And I get the feeling whenever you try to use it with your phone, it's probably not going to work. You're going to say, call your mate, Dave. Let's say his name's Dave. And then it'll end up calling your mum. Which is fine if you want to speak to your mum. But your mum's not called Dave. Well, my mum's not. As far as I know. The buttons are quite small. They were fine when I didn't have my gloves on, but now I've got gloves on. Might be a different story. And also then there's the wind noise, which could come into effect big time, and the speaker volume, because I don't have a really high setting. I mean, I was sitting in the house, put it on full volume, and it was still quite quiet, so whether or not I've positioned them in a really bad place, but then you're limited with the cable length and the inside of your helmet anyway, so you don't have a lot of options. Where are we going? Should I go this way? I'm in a 50, doing 50 miles an hour. Put my hand up to reach the voice command. Oh, I need to switch it on first, yeah, so switch it on. Hold it down for 2 seconds. You should hear something. I hear nothing. Try again. I'm hearing bugger all. See, I'm going around corners now one-handed, but... Oh, I heard something. I think it just said welcome Scala Rider and mobile phone connected, because I've got my Bluetooth synced up to it from my phone. Let's see if it picks up a voice command. Radio on. Awesome, so I put the radio on and it's just static, can't hear anything. You could actually choose a radio station, I suppose. Oh, I think I found something. I'll see if we can turn the volume up. Okay, so I press the volume button pretty much up as far as it'll go. I can barely hear anything. What the fuck? Dude. So there is music playing, but I can't actually hear it. And I can't hear that in full volume. I'm only going to hear a phone call. And this is a full frontal helmet, full frontal. Not open faced, so I'm only doing 40. What if I'm on the motorway? We're doing 60 in a single carriage. I mean, you could just about make out, so it's not bad for background music, but you only rock out, and that's not going to happen. So so far, impression's not fantastic. You'd think that they'd be able to punch the volume up a fair whack, since how you're on a bike. Oh, weird feeling there. I think the volume sounded like it went up the faster I went. I wonder if it's got an automatic noise control. The mic picks up wind noise and then increases the volume automatically. Okay, so 60 miles an hour. Volume definitely went up there. That's pretty cool. Let's see if I can get it to do something else. Radio off. Nope, that didn't work at all. Probably have to shout. Try again. Radio off. I think that worked. Okay, so we have the radio, which is pretty cool. Saves you wasting the battery on your phone playing music from that. Although that's what I'm going to give a go now to get past this big cancer. Alright. Music on. It should be playing music from my mobile phone now. I can hear something. No idea where it is. Could be anything. Oh yeah, actually, that's not too bad. Sounds louder. I wonder if I can turn it on. No, it doesn't seem to be going up anymore. I wonder if there's an override setting for that. You could do with it being... It actually sounds really good when you're not moving. So as long as you're not going anywhere and you're just sitting around your house with the helmet on, it's fantastic. Alright, so that's the music side of things sorted. One of the things I can't test is speaking to somebody else who has one, because I don't know anybody else that has one. So you might be thinking, why did I bother getting one? Well, the plan is that some of my biker friends will get some eventually, and next year I'm going to the Isle of Man to watch the TT. One of my mates is going over on his bike, so it would be very useful to have that communication link. I have to say the sound quality is a bit harsh. It's not as stereo clean sounding as I thought it was going to be. They're apparently HD speakers. I'm not entirely sure if that's a thing. High definition speakers. I thought HD was just for video, not audio, but yeah, it just seems to, I don't know if it can handle the increased volume. Maybe that's the problem. Can't have it any louder because the speakers are shit, which you wouldn't expect for something that's well, not cheap. So I guess the next thing is to try a phone call. How am I going to do that? Phone Sarah. Not sure that worked. I think basically when you press the voice command and your mobile phone's connected, you can tell it to do whatever you would normally do when if you ever use Siri. I don't think anybody does. I think it was one of those, oh Siri, yeah, do this, save this, remind me of that. Nobody fucking bothers using it, do they? Let's be honest. Voice recognition software at the moment, as it stands, is a pile of shit. Big steaming pile of horse manure. And that might just be because of my broad Scottish accent, but I don't think that's it. Who struggles to understand Scottish, it's going to be like with any other language or dialect in English. Been out for 5 minutes and I'm already looking for somewhere to stop for a coffee. Could do with some food as well. Well, that was money well spent. Thanks, love. Welcome to Hell's Cave. Hell's Cave of shit shops and overpriced bullshit. I don't understand why anybody goes to shops anymore. I think we'll put her in here, shall we? Fuck it, may as well. Neutral first time. Genius. So... Music off.
Music off.
Sweet. Ladies first. Right, so we should be recording, hopefully. Stopped for a coffee, had a look online, and apparently you can't change the volume on the Scala, so it's fixed. So first impressions of the Scala. Easy to fit. It's quite compact, doesn't get in the way too much. Buttons seem to be fairly easy to use. But I can't hear bugger all through the speakers, so it looks like I may have to buy or use some in-ear headphones. I believe it does have a external speaker out which I can use, or just disconnect the existing speakers and put those in. It just means that you've got extra wires wrapped up in your helmet, and then you've got to put the earplugs into your ears, so a bit more of a faff for getting decent sound, really. God, it's cold. Why did I come out today? BMW. Get the cans on that. I wonder if he's got a Scala. Maybe I can speak to him. I don't think he has. Hello. Guess the good thing is I can sing now. That good? Probably not that good. Fucking indicate, you dickhead.